Welcome to All-Star Weekend. Right now, we're gonna see if my random 82-0 team with no All-Stars on it, because all the Western All-Stars will be on the Rockets and all the Eastern All-Stars will be on the Magic. So the challenging part about this is how is my team gonna be better than the All-Star team? From the Bulls, we're gonna take Zach LaVine from the Bulls. So Zach LaVine is a good non-All-Star, so I'm glad I got that. The Thunder, I cannot take Shea. That means I have to take Josh Giddey. I get the Rockets here, which means I basically can get nothing. I'll take Jabari Smith because I probably can trade him for something better. So our team is not looking good at all, but I think we will do better. The Celtics, no Tatum, no Jaylen Brown. I guess we have to take Marcus Smart. It's the Kings. Steph Curry just got hurt in real life, but De'Aaron Fox was not named to the All-Star team initially, so I'm gonna take De'Aaron Fox. And my sixth player is going to be from the Atlanta Hawks. So I'm gonna take Trae Young, but I'm probably gonna trade him because I have too many guards. All right, so this is how my team looks. We're going Trae Young at the 1, De'Aaron at the 2, Zach LaVine at the 3, Josh Giddey at the 4, Jabari Smith Jr. at the 5, and Marcus Smart off the bench. So that team's gonna need a lot of work. The Eastern Conference All-Stars, I gave everyone 20 minutes because it's an All-Star team. You can't really pick and choose. I don't want to give the starters any more minutes than the backups. The starters are Donovan, Kyrie, Tatum, Durant, Giannis. And off the bench, I just went in descending order of overall. And the same thing for the Western Conference All-Stars, the Rockets, Luka, Steph, LeBron, Zion, and Jokic. And then descending order of overall. So the Rockets are the West team, the Magic are the East All-Stars, and the 76ers are my team. Let's simulate to December 1st and see how bad my team is. Whoa, we're taking some W's because all the good players are taking off all the other teams. The rest of the league is kind of scattered. Who knows who's gonna be good? Maybe my team's actually the third best team in the league. We're 13-9, I'm not mad at that. We're 7th in the power ranking. Let's go to January 1st. 2015, it's not the worst. We're 5th in the power ranking. We're doing this trade with the Warriors. We're gonna have Draymond Green as our new center and Klay Thompson as a good piece on our team. All right, we're doing this trade. We're sending Marcus Smart over for Kristaps Porzingis. I end up getting Franz Wagner in when I'm switching over the rosters, so he's part of the deal as well, but I wasn't using him anyways. But this is how the roster stacks up now. I'm officially only using players that I have acquired through the spin wheel and the trades with the spin wheel players. Trae Young is our point guard, Klay Thompson, Zach LaVine, Kristaps Porzingis, Draymond Green is our center, small ball, Jabari Smith off the bench with De'Aaron Fox and Monte Morris, who we got in that trade for Kristaps. I'm a lot more confident in this team. This team is much better than it was. Hopefully we can get up there to the third or second best team in the league. I don't know how we're gonna be able to be second because the 2 All-Star teams, but if we are, that'd be amazing. Now we can trade De'Aaron Fox and get Jordan Poole and Kevin Porter Jr., which just adds more depth to our team, which I think we have to do. Trade a Montrez, who we don't use anyways. Kevin Porter Jr., we don't have a use for. Maybe we can get somebody else. Maybe for like Looney instead of Kevin Porter. We're doing that. We're getting a little bit more depth. Basically a 2-for-1. We trade. Jordan Poole is a great replacement for De'Aaron Fox. He's an off guard. De'Aaron needs the ball. You can argue that so does Jordan Poole, but he's actually a shooting guard where De'Aaron's a point guard. So now we are playing 9 guys, which I feel a lot better about rather than 8. So we're 30-23. We're 5th in the power ranking at the deadline. Let's throw out Jabari Smith and see what we can get in return for him. I really like this trade, Chris Middleton for Brook Lopez. I don't know why 2K insists on trading Chris Middleton and Brook Lopez off the Bucks, but we're gonna do it for Jabari Smith Jr. That makes our team so much better than it is right now. We kind of have too many wings, so I think I'm gonna try and trade Zach LaVine because we have Chris Middleton and Klay Thompson who could both do a job, so I think I'll be able to get some value out of Zach LaVine. We're gonna do this trade with the Toronto Raptors where we get Spicy P and Drake for Zach LaVine, a 2nd round pick, and Tobias Harris. We're not using Tobias Harris anyway, so let's ship him out of here. So now our lineup is looking really good. We got Trae Young, Klay Thompson, Chris Middleton, Porzingis, and Spicy P, which has a ton of shooting. All 4 of our guys can shoot, and we got Spicy P down low. Jordan Poole and Fred VanVleet off the bench as our 2 guards, so we get much smaller off the bench. And Brook and Draymond are 8th and 9th guys. I think we might be able to make a push for the championship here. We got a lot of dogs. The Rockets are 55-1. The Western All-Stars are 55-1. They average a 34-point victory each game. The Magic, the Eastern Conference All-Stars, are 51-5. They got 5 losses. They win by 24 points per game. My Philadelphia 76ers are 6th in the power rank, and we win by 5 points per game. We very clearly are a playoff team. Let's see if we beat the Rockets or the Magic anytime throughout here. We lost back-to-back to the Magic by 20 and by 2, and then we lost by 32 to the Rockets not too long after. And then we lost 2 more to the Magic, 1 by 20 and 1 by 26. And we lost another one to the Rockets by 13 points. So we've only had 1 close game against these All-Star teams. If we end up meeting them in the playoffs, kind of scary. Luckily, we have no more matchups against them for the rest of the regular season. So I think we'll be able to dominate this backstretch of the season. I like this. We only got 1 loss to anybody but the Rockets on the screen. We're 3rd in the power rank, which means we're officially the 3rd best team in the league behind the 2 All-Star teams, which is to be expected. We're gonna gonna finish with a great record, over 50 wins. I like that. James Harden's the MVP on the Bulls. Those aren't even great numbers for an MVP. 27 and 10, that's really good, and 50, 40, 90, but 27 points to the MVP, not great, especially when you only get 4 rebounds. Paolo, Rookie of the Year on the Bucks. Ben Simmons, 6th Man of the Year. I'm surprised an All-Star team didn't win 6th Man of the Year. Anthony Davis, alone on the Lakers, didn't make an All-Star team this year, but only averaged 22, 12. Those are not great numbers even for Anthony Davis. How do you not do better? You don't have LeBron on your team anymore. And the Rockets, the Western Conference All-Stars, went 80 and 2. They can't even go 82 and 0. The Rockets, the Magic, and the Sixers got no one on the first team. The second team, the All-Star team, still don't have a guy. I got Trae Young on the second team, 24 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, 50, 40, 90. All-NBA third team, and they still don't have a guy on there. Defensive, maybe? Nope. I got a defensive guy, Draymond Green. Hey, averaging that cool 5.5 points, 6.5 rebounds, 6.5 assists on 42%. That's horrible. And yeah, so they had nobody make any All-NBA teams. So the Rockets end up 80 and 2, winning by 31.5 points per game. They lost the game at home and on the road. The Magic were 77 and 5, the Eastern Conference All-Stars, averaging 26 points per game on a win. Obviously, I was the third best team, 52 and 30. Actually, I was tied with the Bulls, but we win by more points, 7.2 points per game we win by. We are the 3 best offenses. The Rockets and the Magic had the 2 best defenses, only by 3 or 4 points, which is pretty surprising, and we were the 8th best defense. They're obviously the number 1 seeds. I'm the number 2 seed in the East. We're gonna simulate the round. Hopefully we all make it through. They sweep and I get through as well. Now I got the Bulls, who we have the same record with, and they have MVP Harden. I might not make it out of this round. We're up 3-1, 3-2, and we're through. So we gotta take on the Eastern Conference All-Star team, which was the 2nd best team in the league, so thankfully we don't gotta play the best one. And the Western Conference All-Stars gotta take on the Phoenix Suns, who have Cameron Payne, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, DeAndre Ayton, Jalen Duren, Torrey Craig, Hamidou, and Damian Lee. So it looks like they traded Chris Paul for Hamidou and Jalen Duren. I think they're gonna get swept over there. I think we might be able to win. We lost 1, we lost 2, but how much are we losing? So game 1, we lost by 15. Game 2, we lost by more than 15. And they are pretty even scoring all the way around. It's not looking so good for us. We lose game 3, we only scored 99 points. And I think we're gonna lose this game. Oh! We won 1. We won by 5. Jordan Poole with 30 points. Trae Young with 28 and 10. Draymond Green doing absolutely nothing for us except for the glue stuff. Maybe we squeak one out right here? No, we don't. We get eliminated. LeBron, Western Conference Finals MVP. Eastern Conference Finals MVP, Giannis. And the Western Conference All-Stars, Team LeBron wins it with Luka Doncic winning MVP. And they won 4-1 over the Eastern Conference. So unfortunately, my team lost in the Eastern Conference Finals to the Eastern Conference All-Stars, but they lost to the Western Conference All-Stars in the finals. Comment down below who you think's gonna win the All-Star game, Team LeBron or Team Giannis. But make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.